Okay, so let's see this question. The question says that there is a mass m. Okay, it's held by two wire, one is horizontal and another one is like this one. So tension on this one, let's say T1, tension on this one is T2. So the question is asking that what is the value of T2? Okay, value of T2 before cutting this string number 1. This string we are going to cut. Before cutting, what is the T2, and after, just after cutting, what would be the value of T2? Okay, so let's see. Let's draw the free body diagram to understand this one. So this side tension T1, this side tension T2, angle is theta. So we'll split this T2 into two components. This one would be T2 sine theta, and this one would be T2 cos theta. Okay, so downward force would be how much? Mg also. So this is the free body diagram of the given system. T2 cancelled because we have taken the component. Now we can see that T2 cos theta would overcome mg. So T2 cos theta would be equals to how much? Mg. So while we are not cutting the spring, so tension would be how much? Mg by cos theta. Okay, this is our first answer. Before cutting the string, this is the case. Tension in the inclined or second wire is how much? Mg by cos theta. Now let's see, let's analyze the scenario what will happen when we are cutting this wire number first. So the moment we cut this wire number first, so I'll draw the free body diagram again. So our block is here. This is the tension T2 and downward force how much? Mg, and this vertical angle is theta. Now this is the force because and tension T1 cut, so that tension gone. See now what would happen now? The question is saying that at that exact instant. So at that exact instant, we can assume that velocity would be zero, right? We are just cutting the wire, so the block would this particle would start to accelerate, but at that instant, at that exact moment of time, accelerate velocity would be how much? Zero. Okay. So we'll see the mg components. So this angle theta, so this are also vertically opposite angle theta. Mg this side, so this one is mg cosine theta. Okay, and this one would be mg sine theta. Now we know that no velocity, it has zero velocity at that instant. So radial force, the force along the center, along the central direction would be equals to zero because there is no centripetal acceleration, so there must be no centripetal force. So T2 should be equals to how much? Mg cos theta. So this is the answer just after the cutting, and this is the answer just before the cutting, not just but before the cutting. That would be the tension at any point of time, but just after the cutting the string, this would become the tension at that point, at that inclined wire. Okay,